Okay, Aquarius, welcome to your reading. We're here in October. We're going to look at your soul path. I have no idea what we're doing here today. I usually do a dry run. I don't care today. I don't want to do a dry run. It's my birthday week. I don't really want to even work. And I know this isn't work, but it kind of is. Okay, it does take my energy. And I don't know. I'm just in a mood. It could be because a big box came from Amazon. And my husband was like, look, someone sent you a gift. And I was so excited. Someone needs to hear this. And I opened it up. And it was like metal rods. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I looked at the front of it. And it wasn't even my name. Like, they had been delivered to the wrong house. I'm like, really? Like, you can't figure that shit out? Especially when my love language is gifts. All right. For those of you that are new, welcome. I don't usually rant this much, but it is my week. So if you don't like it, hard left. I'm an intuitive. So much of what you see will not be traditional. For those of you returning, thank you. I appreciate you. I know you understand me, and I love you. All right, so please remember to click on the like. For my birthday month, I would like to see 10,000 likes. Okay, so please remember to do that. All right, so for the collective, you are starting something new, and you're having a hard time of starting it. But once you get it going, it is going to really catch fire. Okay, we've got create, the bull, and fire. All right, this is two of my cards that I often see the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fire in. But with the bull in between, you may be afraid to really run with it. But again, once you get taking off on whatever this is, it's really going to take off. So, intentionally here, it could be because you have a little bit left of this healing that you need to do. But you are working on healing yourself. Okay? So, we are going to pull a couple of cards to see what's going on in your life. Okay? The main focus is going to be all the different Crow Tarot cards this week, okay? All right. And we're going to pull, so, how is Spirit helping you? Okay, what's coming towards you? I'm listening. Okay, what you need to know, and love. Okay, so what's going on, Aquarius? For some reason, I feel like I called you Scorpio. If I did, this is Aquarius's reading. You may have Scorpio heavy in your chart. Okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You are being distracted by things that seem like they are something that they are not. Okay? It's important that you realize, I'm getting, for someone, you could be getting catfished. Okay? And really, if you don't, I feel like, especially if you don't deal with this, you're going to feel embarrassed. You're going to feel like you have to pull back. It would be easier for you to pull back now and get into nature, get into a space where you feel at home before it gets to that situation. Because if you can pull back, we've got observation. Okay, I really feel like you are going to see this from the right perspective, and you'll be able to move yourself in a way that will showcase what the heck is going on here. Okay. because there are some lessons here at hand. All right. This distraction is teaching you, right, exactly, about the unknown. Okay. You require an unknown in every alchemical process, as we only see the hints. I feel what I am seeking, but there is a great mystery of what it truly is. And you're kind of fine-tuning your knowing here. So unless you can get a better understanding, I feel like, of how to read what Spirit's giving you, right? It could cause for some harder things going forward as we're moving into a couple of hard months here. So I feel like Spirit's just trying to really guide you, right? Clockwork. So there is timing in the cycle right now here. I feel like that pulling back can help you reset. It could be like daylight savings is going to be where you kind of have an aha and you're able to reset things. You have an ability to create a new cycle if you are ready to move forward. I know that the cycle will turn no matter what action I take, forward or backwards. So you're going to either do nothing and you're going to repeat a cycle, or you're going to figure it out and you'll go on a new cycle, right? But it's always moving. If you can just observe, okay, yeah. I feel like it's the inner child healing that you're trying to finish up here. And if you can step back and see that what you're playing into with this, whatever this mimicry, okay, sort of energy is that's distracting you, you've blocked your path with your inner child and the unresolved issues. I am afraid to move forward and allowing past obstacles to keep me in my current state. Now, this could all be, again, roles reversed, okay, depending on who's watching. So keep that in mind. But there's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. Okay, so how Spirit's helping you here is giving you this power to have the illumination of what you are truly seeing, so you can figure out what it is that you truly wish and want. Because I feel like that's the problem here, is that you may not even really know 100% what you want because of this trauma. And so you are just stuck in these emotions that are drawing you into things that distract you temporarily but don't end up very well. All right, and what's coming towards you here is some balance, okay? Again, I feel like there's some clockwork at hand here. There's a lot of illumination going on. If you can get out of your head, right? When we get to the full moon, I do feel that you are going to be able to see things differently. What you need to be aware of is that, again, this new cycle is coming. And it's important that you deal with this to get on to the next cycle. Okay? Because in the terms of love here, right? Did you just hear that? Ding, 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 ding. You may have a realization that love is home. Okay, wherever love is, that's where home is. And it could start off this massive growth cycle. The 3 and the 5 together, right? There's partnership and challenges, but it's all about the 8, the growth. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on. All right. Tell me more about power. Yeah, all right. Again, I feel like you have been communicating. I feel like for some of you, again, you've been communicating with someone who is not giving you the honest to goodness truth. This could be in job. This could be in love. And for a few of you, I see it as a sort of catfishing scenario. Okay. Now, what's coming towards you here is a new opportunity. If you can take it, 7 of Pentacles, okay? It will be, again, a new cycle starting over, but it will be very abundant. What you need to be aware of here, okay, yeah, the beginnings, okay, the King of Pentacles. This, if you can figure all of this out, this walk through this new cycle instead of an old cycle repeating, there is a lot of stability, a lot of abundance, a lot of wishes coming towards you in love. Okay, yeah, all right. The Chariot here. So again, I feel like this is divine timing for you to be moving forward. The Magician in reverse. But I feel like, again, all right, it's you've got to get the clarity. The Sword is at the top of this. You really have to get the clarity. But you're being kind of slow moving about this, perhaps because it just feels good. Okay? So let's dig deeper if I can get all of these little cards. It's the only thing I love the Crow Tarot, everything about the card, just this card stock and everything. These new cards, kind of like my Divine Masculine deck that I created. They are very thin. The companies are going thinner and thinner and thinner. All right, so tell me more about communication here for Aquarius. 9 of Cups. Okay, this feels like it is true love. Okay, it feels like this is your Emperor, but they're hidden in this Emperor's clothing. There is a lot of choices, okay? You are not the only one. Okay. 7 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. You need to realize that this could lead to a lot of unhappiness, a lot of self-loathing, okay? And a lot of shame, which means you probably wouldn't tell anyone about it. Okay, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay. You're kind of circling this karmic, like they're showing me the drain, the karmic drain. But it really is up to you to figure out how to get through this, how to let go of this sort of dream life that you're seeing from this other person or opportunity that's kind of just feeding off of you is what it feels like. Okay, with love here, the Chariot, okay, there's the Empress. I do feel that there is perhaps 2 options here. One that seems just magnificent and wonderful and everything, and one that you're just overlooking. And there's the realization that you're about to have that, oh, wait a minute, that's the real love right there. Okay, yeah. All right, 10 of Wands, the Salmon Ladder, going home. Some of you, this will take you home. Yeah, the Lovers and the 8 of Cups. But it all depends, right? Again, the clarity, the Magician in reverse on this growth. Everything depends here. The 2 choices. The Emperor is standing on 2 of these cups in the 8 of Cups. Okay? will you choose what is real and true here, okay, with the Lovers, or will you walk away from it? Knight of Wands, right? Like, there's this inner, like, youthful, it's almost like this young bear, right? Coming out of hibernation and not really picking up that wand. Okay. So let's see what else. We're now going to use, okay, this is the new deck, all right, which has been very fun to play with. All right, 9 of Cups here. 7 of Fire, 3 of Water. Again, I feel like you're dealing with someone that knows just how to trigger these shadows and make people fight for them. But this is something that will siphon off all the water that you, I feel like in someone else, have worked very hard to create for yourself. Ace of Cups here in reverse. Yeah, 6 of Earth. Okay, 2 different choices. The one area seems rich and blissful and abundant, and the other area is dark, nothing's growing. And if you go down that path, again, I feel like all of this is about the balance, right? Come into balance and you see the truth, and then you grow things, right? 6 of Water, so 2 6s here. And in the 6 of Cups here, we've got the feminine and the inner child, okay, kind of turned away. I feel like if you are feeling like, for some of you, like your inner child, right, is just seeking, craving attention, it's really, you know, maybe it's time to deal with the wounds of the mother. Okay, for others of you, you could be going down a path that's going to take you away from your family. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, the Hangman in reverse. There's an impatientness of wanting to leap ahead and fly into this karmic energy. Yeah, the Devil, promises, okay, 8 of Fire. This communication that you've had has a lot of promises. Could be, again, about a job. And maybe the job is going to take you to where all of a sudden you're going to find out that you have to travel away from your family. And you've already taken the job. And now you can't get your other job back. And in this market, you know, you're feeling kind of screwed. But whatever this is, okay, the communications that you're getting are false. So make sure that you're being very aware of that. Bottom of the deck here is that 9 of Cups again. If it is too good to be true, okay, don't take it. They're reminding me of Persephone eating the pomegranate, Eve eating the apple. Okay, if it seems too good to be true, think about it for a minute. Is it the true knowledge that you're seeking, or is it the spontaneity? Okay. So tell me about the Empress and the 10 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Earth in reverse. You may have felt like this has not been going anywhere for a while. And we've got the 8 of water. Okay, again, you may feel like we've got all the blue butterflies. So I do feel like this is the divine partnership. And perhaps because of all the lessons that you've had to learn, that maybe even you've been in separation, you haven't been able to really grow anything with this person, and you've been tired of it. Okay. So on the 8 of Cups, we've got 9 of Fire in reverse and Temperance in reverse. Okay, again, I feel like you have 2 choices here, but you're perhaps going for the impatient energy with your guard down because you're just believing, okay, and hoping. Page of Air, it's like this crow is coming forward and putting this sword right through the heart, okay, with the moon, with this deception. And it's going to leave you in this very stuck, okay, 6 of Air energy in this boat alone, shining the light, trying to figure out where is it that I truly belong, okay. So for those of you, all right, that are wondering, where are you at on this journey? Okay. You're running, and Spirit is saying it's time to surrender, okay, to your true love connection here. On the bottom of the deck, you are doing some mirroring here. Perhaps both of you have been receiving bad information as of late, and that is causing the destruction here. Okay, that's going to take you to that really desolate area where nothing can grow. Let's go ahead and close it off with, let me give you something first here to work on. Yeah, you've got to release that which is not serving you. Your trigger statement is, I have nothing left. Okay, the true statement is, I nurture myself. This is being caused by tension. Let me put on my glasses. It's hard to read on the yellow background sometimes. Dear one, it is time to settle, create a sacred space where you can be in that place of rest. Healing will unfold. And that takes us back to what you were first told, right? That the healing will unfold. I also feel like this is telling you, right? This thing seems really wonderful, and there's all these things that you can like create with whatever this is, but it's too good to be true. Put the brakes on. Okay, pump the brakes. Look at how, what's coming at you is going to hurt you, right? And then dig into that passion and purpose and move forward with that. So let's close it off here with an oracle. Yeah, the eagle. You can only see as far as the horizon. And so you're going for, I feel like, a quick fix because you're hungry. Okay? You've been lonely for so long. But again, we have the 6 here. Spirit is saying here with the blade, if you look into the obsidian blade, you see the truth, okay? And you see what you need to cut out so that you can be in alignment with what is meant for you. All right? Again, I do feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. And that healing can lead you to something very beautiful, right? That wants to work. But that is up to you to walk through that door. So I hope this helps you, Aquarius. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to click on that like, and have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.